Hi, I'm Wade from Thoroughbred Diesel, and today we're going to be showing you the ATS Thermal Bypass Valve. So for you 2013 and plus Dodge owners with automatic transmissions, we definitely suggest that you think about doing a thermal bypass valve on your truck. ATS's version of this one is a really nice kit. So first off, in this year ranges, this comes, ATS offers a thermal bypass valve for the 13 to 18 trucks in one part number, and then the 19 and up trucks in another part number. Also inside of those part numbers, you have a couple of different setups. You can order just the bypass valve that comes with your new fittings and the bypass valve, or you can get the complete kit that comes with the filter nipple for the internal spin-on filter on the 68 and 69 transmissions that gets you away from the plastic nipple that is in those trucks. It's just prone for failure, so it gets you to this. So this is just another better mousetrap. I suggest ordering this kit. It's not very much more money. Just get the whole bundle together. So let's talk about the thermal bypass valve for a minute. So for you 13 to 18 and 19 and up guys with the 68 RFE or the Aisin transmission, you have a Dodge came out with a thermal valve inside of there, and what the stock OE thermal valve does is it's thermostat controlled, and what that does is it allows for coolant to stay in the transmission during the warm-up cycle. Then once it gets to X number of degrees, and I don't know why the number is escaping me, I think it's 170 degrees, the thermostat opens and begins to allow coolant to flow through the cooler and back into the transmission. So that helps to cool the transmission fluid and keeps the 68 and 69 happy. What we're finding with those is the thermostat actually fails inside of those and will fail closed. And when it does that, what you're having is only coolant or only transmission flow is circulating back to the transmission, so it's getting hot, it's not able to cool, you know, and then you're having failures. We know in all automatic transmissions at 200 degrees and above, sustained, stuff's going to start failing and crap is going to start going wrong. So that is why ATS had come up with a better mousetrap on this and did a complete bypass valve of this. So this is a straight through valve. You have the fluid coming out of the transmission, going all the way to the cooler and back, irregardless of what the temperature is. You know, another thing with the thermostat controlled valve, you have a little bit of a cut down on the flow with that thermostat in there. So this actually just gives you full flow, so you're getting more coolant flow that's going to the cooler anyway. So you're cutting out a problem, which would be the failed thermostat, and you're getting better flow with this valve. And this is a low dollar part. We suggest this to be one of the first things that you do on a 68 or a 69 truck when you're going down the road and you're working towards, you know, being able to keep the transmission happy and keeping you failure free. So this is definitely going to be one of the first things that you want to do to your truck. Now, we're going to link you inside of this video to where you can purchase the ATS thermal bypass valve, and we're also going to link you in this video to our installation video of installing this thermal bypass valve on our 2018 Dodge that Adam and I are driving to all the shows. It's only got 8,000 miles on it, so it is a perfect candidate for a truck. You want to, you know, this needs to be on all the trucks, but if you catch this early enough, you're going to keep yourself out of a lot of problems. So this is shown to work. You know, Dodges have had heat exchangers with the transmissions for years, and you know it's just always another point of failure. So you know, get that out of there by not allowing the transmission fluid to work in that circuit and trying to warm up faster. We're not finding that that's hurting anything at all. You know, they do that so that the transmission warms up faster and it's less parasitic. When the fluid is warmer, it's less parasitic drag overall inside the transmission. So everything just works slicker, gets you better fuel economy, and that's what everybody's working towards today. So thermal bypass valve, I'm going to quit boring you to death here. It's marked on it. ATS has got their logo on the valve. It's got markings on flow direction of the coolant, so out of the transmission into the cooler, out of the cooler and back into the transmission. It's really nice setup. It comes with new fittings for this. This is another thing that ATS does that a lot of companies don't. The fittings on those trucks are very prone to failure, so they just send you new fittings in these because you're probably going to wind up losing the clip or whatever It has an internal O-ring in here that we know is prone to failure, so they send you new ones of those as well in the kit. So this is a complete kit. You can do the job in your driveway very easily, and really just a really nice setup. Billet block, all solid, good stuff. So link you in this video to purchase the thermal bypass valve and also our installation. If you got any questions, give us a call. Thanks for watching.